ऐसा कुछ तो कर लेते हैं. Okay, so we will do dictionary today. What is a dictionary? Dictionary is again it's a data structure, but it's non-linear. Okay, that means okay, and it does not have any index. So you cannot say that which comes first, which comes second. तो इसमें है ना अपने को we have to give key also. So जब हम लिस्ट करते हैं सपोज या टपल करते हैं, so वैसे लिस्ट 1 इक्वल टू 4, 5, 6, 7. इसका मतलब ये होगा पोजीशन ऑफ 4 इज 0, पोजीशन ऑफ 5 इज 1,
1,
पोजीशन 6 इज 2, so on,
2.
right? पोजीशन ऑटोमेटिकली है, automatic position. So but when we say dictionary, okay, पहली बात we have to use curly bracket for declaration, right?
Yes.
Unlike your so for list we use square bracket, for tuple we use simple bracket, or dictionary में we use
Curly
bracket.
brackets.
And here we give key colon value. Okay, key colon value. तो की कोलन यहाँ पे जैसे की पिछले में की इज ऑटोमेटिकली टेकन 0 1 2 3 4, यहाँ पे वी हैव टू स्पेसिफिकली मेंशन की. तो सपोज जैसे ऐसे दे दिया हर्ष कोलन 8.4, करेक्ट, कामा
Yes, sir.
मनीष कोलन 8.12. ओके, सो अभी मतलब ये हुआ कि हर्ष इज a key and 8.4 is a value. Harsh is a key, 8.4 is a value,
Yes, sir.
right? And now if I have to print Harsh, it should match. Okay, if I say print Harsh, okay, you will get 8.4. Print Harsh. We need to- Of course, if you print Harsh, you get Harsh only. I'm saying dictionary of. So see, accessing the members of dictionary, we still use square bracket. Okay, it's exactly the way we do string and list. Exactly the way we do string and list, we use dictionary also same way. Dictionary,
bracket.
square bracket, and Harsh. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this is how we use dictionary.
Sir,
Okay,
for assigning something, we use curly brackets, right?
हाँ, अभी इसमें मुझे नया मेंबर ऐड करना है. So you can add only a list dictionary to a dictionary. Okay, so we use update to add another dictionary.
Dictionary.
तो suppose मैं dictionary 2 बनाया.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and here I say Sachin 5.6 and say Lakshman 7.2. अब इसको ऐड करना है इसमें. So I'll say dictionary 1 dot
Yes.
update dictionary 2. So dictionary 2 will go and get updated in dictionary 1. If I say print dictionary 1, you will get this combined. Okay? Use कहाँ पे होता है? So let's say you want to store marks of all your, let's say class में you have 5 exams, let's say. Okay, so you have quarterly. Okay, or we'll just say first unit test. Okay, first unit test, then we say quarterly, then you have half yearly, quarterly, half yearly, then let's say you have second unit test,
Pre-final.
and then you have final. Okay, and percentage क्या दिया है? Percentage is quarterly का first unit test का we take 5% for calculation of total score. ठीक है, 5%, क्वार्टरली का 20%, हाफ ईयरली का 25%, ओके, सेकेंड यूनिट टेस्ट का 5%, ओके, और कितना बचा फाइनल को? 30
30%.
30 बचा, नहीं, ज्यादा बचा है
20, 25, 5.
30, 55, 45 बचा ना? Say we
हाँ
say
हाँ.
45 for final. Let's say this is the pattern. Now I want to store each individual's, okay, marks, take input marks, store, and then finally we will calculate, okay, a final score. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, you can, so I'll say, let's say we do it for 2 students only. Okay. 2 students and you have 3 subjects, right? So,
Okay.
पहला क्या करना है अपने को? For I in range 2 करना है. Okay. So this will do it for 2 times, for let's say for 2 students. Then we will do it for J in range 3 for 3 subjects. Okay. So first we need roll number, or let's say name ही लेते direct, assuming that names are different. So name, and you take int name तो input direct होगा, input,
Enter
enter
the
name,
name of student.
name of student. फिर now we need, okay, so name will not be 3 times, right? Name तो एक ही बार होगा, so name we should put it outside. Subjects लेंगे यहाँ पे, okay, marks, okay, I'm going to say marks equal to int of input,
Input.
enter marks, okay,
Marks.
ठीक है. So marks will be 3, so we have to save it somewhere. So I'm going to create a T list, temporary list, okay, जहाँ पे we will assign 3 subjects mark, okay. So I'm going to say T list dot append marks. So
Marks.
end of this loop, okay, end of this loop, you will have T list with 3 subjects marks and this one, okay, roll number. Now, if I save this, okay, now see, I have to save this, of course. लेकिन 3 subjects है और we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, isn't it? 5 ये भी है, टेस्ट भी है. So how do you visualize end of the day? मैं क्या चाहता हूँ कि I get पहले let's say name or name will become the key, let's say, ठीक है, colon, I'll create a list, okay. In this I'll create another list for first unit test का marks, another list for second unit test,
Quarterly. Half yearly. Second unit test. Final.
okay. So fifth ऐसे marks चाहिए, okay. So I'm creating a list of list, okay, and store here. Now you see a name, you don't have to enter, or let's say we enter name, okay. So अभी ये हो गया तुम्हारा 3 subjects के लिए. We have to do this for 5, right? So I'm going to say for k in range 5, okay, and I'm going to repeat this entire thing. This is for 5 types of exam, okay. This is for 5 types of exams, correct? 3 subject, 5 exams for 2 student. So you 2 student, 5 subjects, okay. Now you, okay, so here what we'll do is we'll create another, this is your main list, okay. Main list may, so this is this list, main list, okay, where Okay, so this is list of list, right? And just before this, we'll create temp list, okay, which will store this marks, right? So for every student, main list will be blank. Okay, इसमें क्या करेंगे? Main list में we will, once you are done here, you have entered the marks. Now I'm going to add to the main list. So main list dot append. I'm doing T list.
T list.
Okay, so T list is a list which gets added to the main list. अभी क्या हो गया मेरे पास? End of this, I have main list with all the 5 lists. Okay, this I will add to the student before I run the second student. तो अभी क्या कर, I'll create a temporary dictionary. Temporary dictionary equal to name, comma, main list, comma नहीं, colon, sorry. Dictionary is name colon main list. Okay, done. So you have main T dictionary is created. तो अभी एक स्टूडेंट का रिकॉर्ड क्रिएट हो गया, your name and your marks. Okay, this has to be updated to all info. All info will have all marks of all the student. Now I'm going to say all info dot update, okay, dot update T dictionary. Okay, so okay, then all info mein you are saving this dictionary. Then again you are running it again and you are saving it all info. So 3-4 student hai, to you keep on adding to this. So after this loop, okay, see I'm not going to execute. This is the assignment. I'm going to give it to you and you run it and fix if there's any error. Okay. Now ye ho gaya. So now we have the data. Correct? अभी क्या करना है अपने को? We have to find. You have to get 5% of this, 20% of this, and come up with one final dictionary. Okay, so this is all dictionary, all info. Okay, now we need to create final marks. Okay, have to create final marks. Final marks में क्या करना है? Every subject. So first list का we have to take 5%. Second list का we have to take 20%. Third list का we have to take 25%. Fourth list में से 5%. उसका marks को अपने को save करना है and then create one more list. So final marks will be your name. Okay, template कैसे होगा? It will be a dictionary with name colon one single list. Right?
Yes.
One single list of all 3 subjects. So you have to multiply and do that. How can we do? Okay, let's do it. So loop run करना है अपने को for every student. So existing dictionary में करना है. So if when you do existing dictionary में, if you see, there are 3 important functions which will help us to get all the keys. Okay, we can say keys equal to all info dot keys. Keys function will give us all the keys. यहाँ पे keys क्या है? 2 names, Manish and Harsh. ये 2 key है. So this will give us keys will be a list with 2 values. You can say values. Values will give us all info dot values. You'll get only values. So वो जो list of list बना रहा है, that will be in your values. And then you have items. Items are 2 members. Okay, it is a tuple, 2 members. It will be, okay, it will give us dot items will give us key comma value,
Value.
okay, so let's iterate through this with key comma value. Okay, so we will template. Okay, final output
Output.
template. Okay, so this is your dictionary. This is how we read, and now we are going to read and calculate the final. So I'm going to say for I or ये हो गया ना, let's say key comma value, okay, or you can write key comma value or just k comma v for key comma value in all info items. Low. Now you got key and value. Now you decide what you want to do. So we will build a temporary dictionary again, right? So we have final marks here. So final marks में सबसे so updated marks will be stored in another dictionary.
Dictionary.
ठीक है, जिसका नाम है final marks. Okay, so for key comma value, in this, okay, now we will have to make a okay, so V is your list of lists, right? Now we have to iterate. अब देखो, when you are iterating through this list, you have to take first list of first. Okay, that's your first subject. उसको multiply करना है 5 से, okay? Okay.
Sir, once again, sir.
Okay. ये मान लो ये list है. So V will be this list. It will have
2 key and value. Oh, sorry. 5.
5 for every unit. Let's say यहाँ पे तुम्हारा marks जो है 5, 7, 8 है. Here you have 55, 55, 55. यहाँ पे है 66, 66, 66. And suppose here you have ये फिर से unit test आ गया. Let's say 9, 8, 7. And here you have 88, 88, 88. Okay. अब मुझे क्या करना है ना? Have to, जब मैं V बोलूंगा, V will be this entire thing. This is entire thing is V. मनीष सो गए क्या?
No, sir, I am there.
For I in V. So
V.
I will be what? I in V. So this is your I.
I.
This is your
I.
second iteration. So instead, what I'll do is, instead of saying I in V, I will say range of 3. क्योंकि अपने को ये लेना है, 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 right? So I in range 3 करने से क्या हो गया? 3 सब्जेक्ट है, तो चलो ये I आ गया, 3 सब्जेक्ट को करेंगे. Now we'll take for J in range 5. 5 unit test के लिए.
So already ऊपर किया.
5 एग्जाम्स के लिए और 3 सब्जेक्ट्स के लिए. Now, why am I taking subjects first, exams बाद में?
So subject is
So I'm taking subjects before क्योंकि हमें हर एक सब्जेक्ट को इम्पोर्टेंस देना है, राइट? पहले उठाना है, यहाँ से उठाना है, फिर यहाँ से, फिर यहाँ से, राइट? और काम करना है अपने को 5 वाले पे. Okay, that's why we are taking subjects exams inside. Subject is fixed. First subject, working on first subject. Take first sem, second sem, या जो भी है. First test, second test, third test, fourth test. So we have to work on the test, not on the subjects. एक पूरा होने के बाद then we go to second subject. Second पूरा होने के बाद we go to third subject. So we have to work on the marks. Okay, subjects will be the group करना है. That's why we are going with subjects first and then inner loop is exams. If you have to do जैसे average निकालना है, suppose you have to take average of first all the tests. Average of all the tests निकालने के लिए we would have put subject first and exams first and subject next. क्योंकि अंदर वाले subjects का इसका average निकालना है. You have to work here, 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 here. तो अपन subjects अंदर लेते. अभी क्या करना है अपने को 5, 55, 66, 9, 88 इस पे काम करना है. So that's why I have taken exams inside and subjects outside. Okay. Now ये 5% वो सब it is difficult to remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a list and I will add to that list. कहाँ लिखा मैंने? 5 यहाँ ना. So I'll create a list, okay, which I will put it here. Okay, so I'm going to say apply standard or whatever. Okay, so it's a list, so I'll put a list, right? Or you can put a tuple also, because this number will not change, so you can use tuple as well. So when you are taking, अभी अपने को ये फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट का वैल्यू लेना है, तो क्या हो जाएगा? V is a value, right? So
Yes.
V of, okay, V of, okay, V of
5.
okay. So see, inner wala is running fast, so we need to run here, 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 here. Okay, so V of I, correct? V of I, okay. So V of I will remain. पहले क्या होगा? V of I will be 0, फिर 0, फिर 0. Okay. Subject first is always 0, 0, 0 only, right? ये भी 0, ये भी 0. So V of 0, okay, okay. V of 0. Now we want V of, okay. I mean पहले ये बात नहीं करते, पहले ये देखो. We want V of 0 and 0. ये 0, 0 हो गया, right? Into apply जो है of
Standard.
0. Correct? So ये हो गया तुम्हारा first value. Now to this we will have to add, ठीक है? हमने first subject का first exam का, so first subject first exam value लिया और उसको multiply किया 5% से, ठीक है? अभी अपने को add करना है, first subject only. So first subject is, okay, first subject is 0, but now of second exam. So I need this 55 now.
Okay.
55 कैसे होगा? V of 1.
1.
V of 1 of 0
0.
into apply 1.
Right.
Correct?
Right.
ये लॉजिक अपने को बिल्ड करना है. समझे क्या मनीष? हर्ष?
Yes, sir. For third one, we will write V of 2 of 0.
V of 2 of 0.
Applies 2.
करेक्ट. तो देखो ये वाला जो इंडेक्स है ये बहुत तेजी से मूव हो रहा है. 0, फिर 1, फिर 2, सो ऑन. और जो बाद वाला इंडेक्स है वो स्लो मूव हो रहा है.
Yes, sir.
So I will move slowly or J will move slowly? I is outside, so I will move slowly. So second में I होना चाहिए and this is moving fast, so यहाँ पे J होना चाहिए. समझ में आया? So if you are getting doubt, just try to put the values, one sample value, and then you see क्या हो रहा है. Then I'm going to multiply with apply STD.
Yes, sir.
Of
Apply STD
0.
of 0.
0 बोले तो J, right? Okay. So into 5 divided by 100. Correct? 5 में से, I mean, percentage निकालना है for 5%. Okay. And this needs to be added against, right? 5% ले लिया, फिर इसके बाद जो second loop में ये होगा 55 into 20%. This value we need to temporarily add. Okay. Okay. And you have to say before setting, I have to say add equal to 0 and add equal to add plus this. So क्या होगा? First subject ये first exam का, फिर second exam का, third exam का सब add होता जाएगा ये. So when this loop is done, when this inner loop is done, now you have one single add value which represents this first subject for all exam. करेक्ट. सो यहाँ पे क्या करूंगा मैं, आई एम गोइंग टू क्रिएट अ लिस्ट. ओके ओके. सो यहाँ से एक लिस्ट बना देंगे वेयर यू आर सेविंग द वैल्यूज हियर. सो मार्क्स, अपडेटेड मार्क्स लिस्ट. ओके, updated marks. Okay, so this is your list. Okay, and here we add updated marks dot append. Okay, और ये add आ गया. Okay, so ये add क्या होगा, एक सब्जेक्ट का updated marks ये आ गया. And once you are done with the entire range, now you have to save. This is your final marks. Final marks is, so पहले एक temporary dictionary बनाएंगे. Temporary dictionary में we will add to this. Okay, or you can simply say final marks dot update. Okay, and inside this directly we'll create key is what? Key is your k, comma, and the value is your updated marks. So key comma नहीं colon. Okay, so this is how your program will be done. So इसका क्या हो जाएगा end of this. Okay, updated marks is a list which will have the values. Now you add it, and loop end होने के बाद when this entire loop is end, you have the updated marks for k. फिर second time होगा and whole process will repeat. Okay, समझ में आया logic? Manish. So now what I want you to do, I want you to practice. I did not run, practice this and ask me tomorrow if you have any questions.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I have not run it. हो सकता कोई error हो. You run and see what's the error. Fix it. Then tomorrow we will run and again we will talk about it.
Sir, once recording off करो ना.